Hello. First you have to make backup. First one is make backup from hosting. Just go to cpanel or any other panel. You can find the file manager, click on it, then go to your website file. In my case, my file is Nabiru. Select all the files, select all, and compress it, zip, close it, and download the file. You can rename the file first. Make sure you don't put any space, and right click on it and download the file, and also download the database. Go to phpMyAdmin in your cpanel, then go to the database file that you created before. In my case is Nabi. And if you don't find your database file, then simply check every database, click every database file and go to the options table, options, then you can find the URL, so you can find the database file easily. In my case is navirul.azure.com, so this is my database. So if you don't find, then make sure click every database and go to the option and find your database. After find the correct database, then click on export and click go, and save those two files in your computer or any other storage. After backup, clean browsing data and cache. In my case, I'm using Google Chrome. If you're using Firefox or Internet Explorer or Edge, just Control H, go to clear browsing data, advance, click all time and tick every options. Make sure the all password will delete. If you don't want to clean the browsing cache data, then please install any new browser. Like if you have only Chrome or Microsoft Edge, download the Firefox browser or other Opera browser, like that, if you don't want to lose. Or you can make backup from your password. So clean the browsing data, cookies, after cleaning browsing data, try to log in. After browsing, try to log in, and if it's working then fine, if not working then move into the next stage. Number 3, go to website file and open WP content file, then rename the plugins to deactivate the plugins to see if some issue came from the plugins or not, because sometimes the plugins have an error, so the website got some issues. Go to your cPanel file manager, go to the website file folder, in my case is Nabil, and go to the WP content folder and rename the plugin folder. Just put any name, just rename, just rename the folder, rename file. So now all the plugins are deactivated, and again try to log in the website, login. If it's working then fine, and need to then if it's working then you need to go to the plugin file and first rename the plugin. If it's working, the if your admin panel is opening, and then just rename it and try to deactivate every single if not I mean if it's working, so the problem came from the plugins, so you have to deactivate and check every plugin which plugins is got make the website redirect. So how to find, just this is a plugin, so if this if this is a error plugin, I mean this plugin makes the website redirect or any issue, so just deactivate. How to deactivate? Just rename, just put any name, and check every plugin which plugins makes the website redirect or face any issue. So every single plugins you have to check through like this, and activate the plugin again like this. And if you find the website is working, login page, admin panel, then it's deactivate the plugin and delete the plugin from this section, and if you need the plugin again, then download from the WordPress dashboard plugin section. So move into the next. If it's not working, if it's not working, then then go to the theme, because sometimes theme also have errors. So go to the themes and find your current theme. You will find, if you install the theme, then you will find, and just in my case it's 2021. Just rename the file to deactivate the theme. Like that. And try to log in the website. If it's working, then fine. If it's not working, then move into the next process. And if it's working, then the problem from the theme, you have to delete the theme, and you have to install the fresh version of theme again and customize again. Or if it's not fixing and face same error, then we move into the next process. In five number steps, you have to delete the h2 access. Go to your file, website file, the main page, like this page, and after admin content includes, you can find a .htaccess, a file called .htaccess. In my case it's not there. If you find a .htaccess file, just simply delete the file and make sure rename everything like before. All the folders, like if you rename the plugin like this, then make sure you rename the plugins like before. And everything is like before, then try to log in and look at this. First you have to make sure everything is like before, then try to log in, and after login make sure if it's working, and then make sure you go to the direct in settings, permalinks, then click on post name and save changes. You have to do this must, and if it's working, then it's fine. If it's not working, then you go to the process 6. You have to put those 2 lines in your wp-config file. Just go to your website file again, the main website directory, and find wp-config. Download the file, click open, sorry for that, and then go to scroll down, at the end of the code just put those 2 codes with your current URL. Make sure if it's if your website is HTTP, then put the HTTP. If it's HTTPS, then put the HTTPS, and www. If it's a www, then make sure you put the www dot, or if not, then remove this. Just make sure the URL is like this. This is the URL. And put the URL there. Make sure you remove the slash like that. And then try to log first save the file and save as a desktop, and make sure in documents, make sure the file name is correct like this. Then save. Go to the website folder, delete this file, and open. Upload. Click on upload, select file, go back, refresh, and try to log in your website. If it's working, then it's totally fine. If it's not working, then tell me. I'll try to fix another way.